Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Jerome Strickland channel. Yes, I started this video pointing at the American flag, which is gonna relate to my video. I know many of you are wondering where I've been and what I've been doing. They say, dang, Jerome, you've been gone. It's been a couple of months at least since I made a video. But I'm back now. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I just hadn't made any videos. But I'm out here. This is one of my favorite spots now. This is so nice and breezy out here. Look at that. Well, you get a look at that American flag up there. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, why I showed that flag. Yes. But I'd like to welcome everybody back. Hope everybody's doing well. All is well here. Been doing my spiritual practices, my spiritual rituals. Yes. You must lean into the spirit and the things of the spirit. It's all right to do physical things like jogging, exercise, working out. Matter of fact, I would say that you should do physical things. And you should do mental things like reading books, watching educational videos, things that are going to make you better intellectually. But the spirit is head and shoulders above all of this. Physical and mental is tied to this reality. Your spirit is forever. Yes, your physical body is tied to this reality. Your mental knowledge is tied to this reality. Only what you do in the spirit will truly last. Yes. So what I'm going to entitle the video today, The True Meaning of Freedom. There's a nice habitat right there. Completely untouched. It's like almost like a tropical forest over there. But I'm going to talk to y'all today about, I know I'm talking a little low, I'm at the park, I'm at a public place, so I want to be talking all loud and stuff. But anyway, I want to talk to y'all about the true meaning of freedom. Freedom, the definition of freedom is the ability to be able to do what you want, to live out your sovereign being without restriction or someone holding you back. To be able to be a sovereign being without being held back, without being restricted, without some type of law in place that interrupts or disrupts your freedom. That is my definition of freedom. But we're going to talk about another definition of freedom. We're going to talk about freedom, not in your mind, not in the physical sense, but freedom in the spirit. Freedom in the spirit. And yes, I'm winging it, but it's the best way to do it because you allow the feed to come in from the spirit. Freedom in your spirit. Because to be spiritually bound is the real loss of freedom. You know, it's a lot of people that are free in their body, that are free to do what they want to do. There are some people who are even free in their mind to pursue any type of intellectual knowledge that they want. They can go to the library. They can go on the internet. Freedom is unlimited as far as intellect goes. You can find out information about anything at the push of a few buttons. You can look up anything and find out information about anything. And all of that's good. Freedom in the body. To be able to go work out and jog and go to the gym. Here in America, they got gyms almost on every corner, and that's a good thing. I don't mind these types of freedoms. But what good is these types of freedoms if your spirit and your soul is bound? Freedom in the spirit. Are you free in your spirit? Some of you, I would like to think most of you are free in your spirits. Because freedom in the spirit, that is true freedom. Freedom, what is freedom in the spirit? Freedom in the spirit is your connection with the great I am that is within you. Until you connect, until you stay connected, every other freedom is a false freedom. Every other freedom is a temporary freedom. Every other freedom is a generic freedom. It's not authentic. To have authentic freedom, you have to have that connection. Your spirit and God's spirit as one. And we live in a society where people, for the most part, have forgotten that. I'm not talking about religious stuff. I'm talking about a true, realistic connection. That is true freedom. Excuse me. And until you reconnect and stay connected, because as I've researched this, that our true self is a toroidal field. That heart that's beating inside your chest, what's making that heart beat? Something in your brain, your medulla oblongata, that's making your heart beat? No. I figured out what's making your heart beat is your toroidal field. This is why a lot of stuff, any type of intense emotion, you feel it in your chest, don't you? Because that is your toroidal field. And this is, and who, you see, because God is an energy. God is a frequency. God is a vibration. And He's at the center of your toroidal field. Yes, God is at the center of your toroidal field. And the strength of your toroidal field is based on your connection, the strength of your connection. If you have a strong connection, you have a strong toroidal field. And if you have a strong toroidal field, you will remain untouched. You will remain unfazed. And you are truly free and free indeed. I want to talk to y'all today about connection, because the biggest enemy of connection is distraction. I said the biggest enemy of connection to God is distraction from God. And we have more distractions now than we've ever had. Good and bad distractions. There are some distractions that bring you joy and happiness and make you laugh and, you know, do good things like that. Then there are some distractions that make you cry and get mad and angry and be afraid and all of that. But nonetheless, they are distractions. How many people go within and really, really connect with God? Really, really talk with God and really, really listen to God in the middle of their toroidal field, their spirit. Your spirit is the center of your toroidal field. The energy that is keeping your body animated at this very moment, that is keeping your heart beating and all of this thing. Your heart is the key. Your heart is the key. I'm not talking about that muscle pumping blood through your body. I'm talking about that toroidal field in your heart. I'm talking about because, as they say, God or Jesus or Christ is in the heart. Everything starts in the heart. And the heart is the earth. If you rearrange the letters of heart, you get the word earth. Why is that? Because the earth and the heart are both one and the same. Somebody say, well, how is that? Because, I am a flat earther, and I believe that this earth is a toroidal field. It is a reflection of your heart. So what's in the heart will be reflected into your reality. I know it's kind of reaching out there for some of you. I'm finna walk because the bugs are starting to bother my eyes. But the toroidal field is very important because your toroidal field decides your manifestation, it decides your health, it decides your strength, it decides your joy. The strength of your toroidal field decides your abundance and your wealth. It all comes out of the heart. If you are abundant, or if you're not abundant, if you're not healthy, if you're not full of joy, if you're not full of peace, if you're not full of love, I say check your heart. Check your heart. Examine your heart. Once you examine your heart, I'm talking about the pureness in your heart and the connection of your heart. I'm talking about, are you really truly connected to God within you, to the great I am that is within you? Or are you distracted by sports, TV, movies? A lot of people, distractions, a lot of people like these distractions, but these distractions are proven to be, a lot of people are not really feeling a lot of the stuff that's going on, these distractions. Sports is there to get us emotional, but it's also coming to light that a lot of the sports is rigged and political. Excuse me. I'm sorry, excuse me. A lot of sports, people are starting to see that it's become political and in some ways rigged. Whatever team that they want to win, whatever people that they want to succeed, whatever way they want it to go, no matter what team you're going for, it doesn't matter. Excuse me for my sniffing, y'all. I'm in nature and sometimes my sinuses act up, my allergies kick up. But anyway, sports is the same way. A lot of people are starting to see through that. Sports is not, whether it be football, basketball, soccer, tennis. There's money to be made in sports. And people are using sports to make money and to present or to promote their political views, using athletes and things like that. And it's just like the entertainment industry. Same thing. Movies aren't what they used to be. They're not entertaining you. They're not fulfilling you. Every once in a blue moon, a good movie will come out. But the majority of movies haven't been very good. They haven't been written very well. Even they haven't been acted very well. They're just not good. The storyline is not that good. You're not invested in the characters or the story. Excuse me for my sniffing, y'all. And a lot of people are not being fulfilled by these distractions. Even relationships are really tough. Either people are arguing with one another or they're distant from one another. If they're not arguing, that means they're distant. If they're not distant, that means they're arguing. Every once in a blue moon, here and there, you will find a good, fulfilling relationship. And that's a good thing. But the majority of relationships, all these things that are distracting you from God are proving to be unfulfilling. They're proving to be not giving you true freedom. The freedom that you thought you was going to get, by shopping and spending money and watching sports and watching movies and watching TV shows and watching game shows and getting in relationships. You thought all this stuff was going to bring you freedom, but it's not. You still don't feel completely free, do you? You still feel like something has got you bound. You know who's got you bound? You. You have decided to be distracted instead of connected. Once you see distractions, sever the connection. And once you have severed the connection, you are totally ruled by your distractions. Therefore, you are not free, because your distractions and everything else out here in this outer world is ruling you. They're getting you emotional. They're making you reactive. You feel like you gotta respond to every little thing that happens instead of flowing through life. Once you connect, your toroidal field will change. This is why people can feel you before they even see you. People can feel you before you even walk in the room. People can feel you before you even get to that particular area because of your toroidal field. You can reach out from 6 to 8 to 10 feet, depending on the strength of your toroidal field. I'm finna go this way. Yes. Depending on the strength of your toroidal field. I'm gonna go down here. I see a family coming this way. I figured some people will soon be walking this way. It was too good to be true. Nobody was down here. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna get past these people up here. I'm gonna talk till I get to them. But your toroidal field is the game changer. It is the way to freedom. And it is the way to connect to God. Not your brain, not your thoughts, not your knowledge, not your physical appearance or your physical healthiness. All those things are good in this reality. However, it's not making you truly free. So let me get past up here. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this beautiful nature. I'm not gonna talk long today. I'm gonna talk about 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna let y'all have your day back. How y'all doing? So, so when you talk about being free, when you talk about being free, what exactly is true freedom? You have people who are free. You have people who fight for what they consider fighting for freedom and fighting to keep their freedoms and, you know, making sure they're free to go wherever they want and do what they want to do. Like these people here, all these people are free to come to the park and walk around unbothered. Yes, all of this is good. But are they free in their soul? Are they free in their spirit? Are they connected to God? If you ain't talking to God, I'm not talking about just meditating. If you ain't talking to God on a regular basis, if you ain't connected to God, then you are not truly free. Oh, you have the appearance of freedom. Yes. Or you can, you know, do a lot of things. You can eat what you want, go where you want to eat. You can watch what you want to watch on TV. You can scroll and click on whatever you want to on your phone. You have the freedom to switch jobs, and all of these things are beautiful and they're great. And, you know, these are great things. But what does it profit if you're not free in your spirit, if you're not connected to God? Once you connect to God, once you are talking to God, once you are thinking about God, once you love God within you, that energy within your toroidal field, at the center of your toroidal field. You have energy going in and out of you constantly. It's like a big donut, like a big circle, in and out of you, in and out of you. So you create an energy. The energy is created within you. It goes out of you, and this is what's manifesting your reality. That's why they call reality a mirror. But I don't call reality a mirror. I call reality more of a reflection. Well, I guess technically that is a mirror, but it is a reflection of who you are in your spirit, your toroidal field. The way you feel physically is a reflection of what you are in your toroidal field. Your abundance and your wealth is what you are in your toroidal field. Your happiness and joy and your peace within, regardless of your outer world, that is your toroidal field. And that is based on your connection to God within you. So many people do so many things, and they have so many things. You look around, there's a lot of people that don't have much, but it's a lot of people that have a lot of things. I watch a lot of car videos, I watch a lot of house videos, and you got some people out there that got some really nice cars. You got some people out there that got some really nice houses. You got some people out there that are really beautiful and very attractive. And you got all of these things. And these things are what they are until you look within them and ask, are you connected? Are you connected? So what does it mean to be connected? To be connected is the way to your manifestation. It is the way to your joy and your peace. It's a lot of people that have a lot of things. It's a lot of people that look great, and they got a lot of things, and they're doing a lot of things, and they're having fun, and they're laughing, and they're full of joy. But there's something missing. They're living life to the fullest, but there's something missing. It's that connection to God within them. When somebody say, how do I connect? Well, I'm gonna tell you how you connect. You set your intention and you focus your intention on the heart within you. I'm not talking about your physical, that physical pump in your chest. I'm talking about that energy within you, in the center of you. That is your true heart, and that is the true freedom. Center your attention, center your focus, center your love on that, and then will you realize true freedom. Yes, I'm gonna let y'all look at this water right here. I'm gonna walk up a little bit. I'm not gonna hold y'all long tonight. So when you saw me pointing at that flag earlier, which is the American flag, is a symbol of freedom. Somebody say, well, once I connect, then what? Once you connect, then you will be shown what to do next. That's the beauty of it. You are connected to the one that created you, that created your body. You are not a body. You are not a body. You are a toroidal field with a body inside of it. And you are looking out through this body, and your five senses are decoding basically what your toroidal field is manifesting. The toroidal field within you is a manifesting, it's a manifesting machine. Yes. And so once you understand this, you understand how to manifest anything, how to create anything. This is how your body was created, from the toroidal field. This is why when you go to when a woman is pregnant and she goes to the doctor, what is it, 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that, or a month, the first thing he's going to do is listen for a heartbeat. That is the toroidal field creating and growing that body in that womb. And this is why the true connection, this is where the true connection is. But then that baby grows in the womb, it is born. As soon as it comes out of the womb, it starts getting infiltrated with distractions. It starts getting infiltrated with all kinds of other things. And slowly but surely that connection gets dimmer and dimmer. To live life more abundantly, you have to be free. And in order to be free, you have to be connected to God within you. You set your intentions and you set your attention on the heart, the energy within you, and go in and talk to God. Just talk to God within you as you set your focus, your attention, and your intention inwardly in the center of your toroidal field. And you'll see God awaken within you. And you'll see your toroidal field get even stronger. You will see things that was bothering you physically and mentally won't bother you anymore. You will see your life becoming more abundant. Everything you need will be attracted to you. That's what I wanted to say about what I said earlier. It's not just a mirror. Your toroidal field is an attraction device. It is what attracts and repels, retracts the good things to you and repels the negative, depending on the strength of your toroidal field. If your toroidal field is weak and your connection is not there, you will attract whatever comes into your toroidal field like a magnet. But once you have a good connection of love, you are connected to God, you are talking to God, you're listening to God on a regular basis, God will, your toroidal field will be strengthened. And as it goes out from you 10 to 8 feet, as they say, it will attract. And your 5 senses will decode your reality as being abundant, happy, full of joy. And if you do have an issue, you ain't got to necessarily react or respond. Just observe and go within and ask God what to do. And God will show you. Because like I said before, God doesn't do things for you as much as he works through you. Yes. So I'm not gonna talk long tonight. I got some messages coming in, but I wanted to send y'all that message. And these bugs are starting to get bad out here. But I just wanted to give y'all that message. True freedom is your toroidal field. And your toroidal field, within your toroidal field, is true freedom. Love yourself and love God. Connect with God. Talk to God all the time. Not just when you have problems, not just late at night, not early in the morning, but all the time, in your spirit, in your soul. Set your intent within you. Because as I've said many times before, I believe that God is within us, and we are one, and we are heirs and joint heirs. What makes us one, heirs and joint heirs? God within us. What makes us able to manifest? God within us. What makes us Emmanuel? God with us and within us. Yes. So I'm not going to hold y'all long tonight. I'm going to give y'all one more image of a symbol of freedom. But then when I give you this image, I want you to think about real freedom. And it's in the spirit. And that is connecting with God. Yes. See that? That's the outer world symbol of freedom. But the true freedom is within you and connecting with God. Love yourself and love God within you. And then you will truly be free. I'm Jerome Strickland. I'll see y'all next time. God bless. God be good within you.